Okay, good afternoon, peoples. How are we doing? We're going on to the farm today. Riverview by Cabo Roy. Yeah. Um, Last time I was here, I finished off all the things that I had to do on our farm. I say our farm because, as you guys know, it's the learning farm for the wife. So Divina, she hasn't been on this one yet, but we'll try and get her on when she's able. Let her have a look round. But that being said, RuneScape for contracts today. I should be picking one right off the bat and getting right on with them. And we'll try and get through as many as possible. Also, we're going to speed the time up to normal time instead of 0.5. Just hey, why not? I've also done all the farm things for the farm earlier, so all the animals are fed, all the pallets have been taken away, all the manure has been sorted. I've done everything that like the day-to-day stuff when the day rolls over. I say the day rolls over, we're doing 1 day month, so it's actually when the month rolls over. So yeah. We've taken the manure to 3 tits. We're taking the slurry probably over the 3 tits as well, and then once there's enough over there, we'll find some way of consolidating it and being able to spread it on the field. Because what I've noticed is with precision farming is you get kind of a bonus additive. So for instance, while you're spreading normal fur, didn't you get like plus 25 or plus 30 or something like that? In some cases plus 50 with slurry and manure. I've noticed you kind of get a minimum of plus 65. So there's more of an incentive to go and put that stuff on. So let's get you on the gaming screen. And also something to tell you about, guys. This is the first day of the charity event. 2 weeks of streams by the community in aid of Cancer Research UK. Here is the link in chat. Go click on that. Go donate as much as you can without breaking the bank, of course, for yourselves. And yeah, thank you if you do so. Really. Anyways, contracts. We'll show you the map, but it's going to be mainly contracts. So this is our bit of the map. So we got 5 grass fields. We've got I think it's sorghum field. I think it's sorghum anyway. Yeah, it's definitely not connect that. So 1 sorghum field and then 1 barley field. Is it barley? No, it's wheat. For the straw for the animals. And none of them are ready, as far as I know. I think none of them are ready anyway. Yeah, none of them are ready. For some reason, while I was just seeing if the precision farmer was working with slurry, I had one of the slurry spreaders out and it blanked out a whole line. And before I noticed it, yeah, I stopped it, swapped that out. But yeah, it blanked out a whole line of crop. So anyways, put the growing on. Yeah, it's in its last stage as well. We've got a grass field here to do. We'll do that first, actually. Go do this grass field. And get that done and dusted and out of the way. So there might be an opportunity for one of you to press the manual loading. But anyways, let's go do this grass field. Where's my thingy-jiggy? It's over here, I think. That one. No, it's not that one. Not that one. Where's my thingy-jiggy? There it is. Something new. And it's already got the grass cutter on, so let's go. Why isn't none of the lights working? Oh, there we go. Let's see, why none of the lights working? That was very strange then. Get that out of the way. We don't need that. So yeah, my thing is going to be for the stream charity thing. It's not only going to be with the charitable link to Tifify or Tiltify, however you want to pronounce it. I'm also going to be working in conjunction with Streamloots. They have agreed to pay back virtually 100% of everything you guys play for a specific day. So I can put that into the charity pot. So what we'll do is make a note of what I've got for that day before I start, and then anything that's earned afterwards will be minus off what was already in my pot. And that way I know an amount that I got to put in the Tifify. And you guys get to basically messing me right up for the day. Which means I'm going to either have to do farming or trucking, I think, for my charity stream. Yeah. Probably American truck as well. Sorry, probably Euro truck. And because I feel that there might be quite a lot spent, might go on arcade just so I can't crash into nobody. Right. Hello, need some lines. There it is. So with any grass, guys, we're making hay, so we've got to come over with the Tedder and Winrow and everything. But today there'll be plenty of scope to play those cards. And don't forget, it's reset day next week, reset day tomorrow. Also this morning I did test the Montana map on single player, and I put it online myself, and it seems to be working for grass. So the pH and nitrogen levels when we tried it on the community map, that may just be for server maps that doesn't sort of activate on. Unless, because I did my premium scans or primary scans before I went live, before I put it live, maybe that's why they worked. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But we'll make further experiments and see if we can get it working. Probably. We are listening to Otto on Simulator Radio Peoples. When there's a presenter on, I mean, as you can see, it's activated already, the song names in chat, but I was going to turn that off, to be honest, for a second. That means I have to disconnect the front and drive backwards for 10 seconds. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait a minute. Dick smash. My. Who's chosen fucking war this morning? Because that happened, stop the freaking process. Get a life. No, that's not nice, is it? I don't know, try and figure out what you want from life. I mean, the most important thing is you know, to have something to shoot for. You know, if you've got nothing to shoot for, then I don't know, borrow somebody else's idea just to shoot you forward. Otherwise, you're just going to drive yourself insane because you don't know really what you're doing. Hey, a minute, how you doing, dude? Wow, just get a life? Yeah, just fucking get a life on it. See, you shouldn't be, on a card, you shouldn't be saying how many animals do they want, because it says buy a chicken, buy a cow. So the only real question is what chicken, what cow, or what breed of animal. So we're going to spend about 30 minutes doing this. Just so I'll drop in before I start my shift. I hope all is well. I have a great stream. Dude, have a great shift, dude. You know, I'm here. I'm at home playing a game. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have fun regardless. Yeah. By the end of today, I should be able to put in a date for my charity stream date. Currently in talks with who I'm going to be sort of spreading the fun with. That was weird. And I just need to decide what I'm going to do for a game. But to be honest, if this thing comes into fruition, which it looks like it might, it's just a case of one of the trucking games or farming. I was going to do SnowRunner with Kev, but there's no SnowRunner cards that I got, so well, that kind of gives half of what I'm thinking away. Why is this thing reversing like shit? I mean, it's literally bitty as fuck when it reverses at the minute. Might be because I've got the mower down, probably. I don't know. But yeah, like I say, we did conduct some experiments this morning on Montana, which is the community map at the moment. Strictly because Precision Farm the other day, we had to take it off because it wouldn't scan the pH and nitrogen levels on grass. So I've been conducting experiments over the last week or so on different maps. I've done it on Maple, I've done it on this one, and this morning I did it on Montana itself. And yeah, the pH level works fine. So, but the only thing I kind of did differently to the community farm was I think they did all their scans and stuff while the community map was live, where I did my initial scans in single player, and then I put it online for the test. But guys, this is the first day for the community charity event, and here's the link. I've tested the link. The link works. It takes you straight to the dono page. And it's all in aid of cancer research. Like I say, I'll be streaming every day anyway, but I'm yet to pick a special day for myself where the stream will last anywhere between 3 to 6 hours. Yeah, I won't be able to tell you when it's going to finish because I'm not going to know. Literally, I'm not going to know when it's going to end. Well, I'll know if it hits the 6 hour mark, obviously, but all will be explained closer to the day and on the day that I do my day. But until then, I'll just be advertising the hell out of it. And hopefully a few of you guys see it in yourself to donate to the link. Maddie, Annie. So right after this, guys, we're going to ted the grass. We're going to windrow the grass. We're going to pick it up. Whether I do it manually or not, pick the bales up manually, that'll be up to you. Whether if you decide to play that card, play that legendary card for one field of manual loading. Probably should have done three headlands. Too late now, but I probably should have done 3 headlands. To be honest, it really doesn't matter whether I mess this up or not because I've still got to come over in TED, so it's fine. I mean, the tether's a lot wider than what I'm cutting. I mean, it'll probably scoop up 3 lines for the tether. Oh yeah, I still got. Let's put that up to 1. But like I say, the wife hasn't come on this map yet. To be honest, she has to be able to sit here and be comfortable for an hour or 2. But as soon as she does, we'll get her on and get her doing stuff. And first thing she'll learn is the map's a lot tighter than the other one. But the premise of everything that she's doing is a lot, very much the same. And the fields are smaller. So even though obviously this is going to take about 40 minutes to complete entirely, this bit is going to be the longest bit out of it all. And then, heading, windrowing, baling, pick up the bales, see if it needs liming, fertilizing. I mean, we will spread some fertilizer down afterwards anyways, because the precision farming will take care of how much it goes down. And we'll try and spread some lime on it as well. So yield is pretty good. It's coming out light green. I mean, so that's pretty decent. I mean, plus we're getting like 50% extra anyways because of the MacDon. So that's groovy. If you had the Nexit pack and you've got a farm to put it on, because it's a big equipment, the Nexit pack, I think that gives you, does that give 20% or 5%? It gives an extra yield. I'm not sure what it is. It's smaller than this one though. But it's across the board, it's everything. Anything that it can harvest is given a bonus. The next it, not this. So this is my single player playthrough, guys. I am willing to open it up for anybody who wants the mods for it. You'll have to give me a day or so to kind of find out what I've got active for this map, and then obviously you'll have to have the same. A couple of things that are active in this is precision farming. Plains and prairies are active in this because I'm using some of the kit from that, so you'll need at least those two DLCs. Obviously, the MacDon DLC is active in there, so there's another one. So basically, to come join me, you're going to need to season pass. Okay, yes, backwards, isn't it? Front and back lights. The chair turns around, so wait, basically I can go. You're going forward when the vehicle is basically backwards. That's why if I hit the lights for the front, the back goes off. How I'm using it. But when you transport along the road, the seat swivels round, and you're supposed to be driving it this way. It is quite a humid day here in the southwest. 17 degrees and very much overcast. There was a little bit of sun out a minute ago, but that's gone in. That looks like it might rain again, to be honest. So yeah, quite decent yield. It'll be even better next time when I work with the with precision farming day by day or month by month until this food's ready again, because I can keep on top of say lime in it for the pH and the nitrogen. But yeah, what I did find out was doing all my testing is that yeah, if you slurry it and manure it, worth a lot more in those numbers. I mean, minimum I've had plus thingamajig is 65. That's a lot. From slurry and manure. Like I say, once 3 tits is full, then I'll start putting it on fields. I mean, I probably won't have enough to go around for all fields when I redo them, but as long as I have enough to do one with a mixture of slurry and manure, that's all I really care about. You know, do one field at a time, one field a year maybe, with the extra. And if you missed my live on Sim Radio an hour ago, where were you? Don't worry, if you're in the side community, guys, you can catch up with SR Replay and download it to your phone or whatever. Yeah, right. Play it. Download the MP3 file. I know a few people do it every now and again when they're kind of bored of playing games and they don't want to listen to some live stuff. They download mine and Wendy's shows from days gone by and just listen to them. Nearly finished. And then we'll go get the tether. So I'll have one more line. Brilliant. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There we go. Take this back. Get tether. Once again, guys, you'll be sick of me mentioning this. We do have a charity community event going, started today. Click that link if you can afford to donate anything, whether it be £1 or £5 or £100, don't matter what it is. Just, you know, if you got any spare change, just go over there and support. Jesus, I can't even see where the road is. Turn that off. And we just need to find a track there and get in the windrow. Get inside the windrow, get in the tether. Tether first, Matt. Tether. We're still playing around with the Aventus tractor. Quite a nice little thing this is. This came from the Plains and Prairies pack. Grass roller tether. There it is. And the cultivator's beside it. Also, I got to compose an email to Thrustmaster support at some time, kind of about this hi-hat look thumbstick. And while I'm at it, I just want to tell them about the twist on the joystick as well, which I've had since the start. Should have probably sent it back, but I really didn't want to, and I've missed it a turn of blood again. Like I say, it's not a bad tractor, this. 400 horsepower, a little bit expensive. That's the only thing I will say. It's a little bit expensive, but it's not the worst tractor in the game, certainly. But like I say, just a little pricey. Almost back to field. At the moment, no point bringing 2 bits of kit up and going ba-dum, 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 and just one after the other. Just want to bring one. Yeah. You've got until I bring the lorry up to put the bows on. If you've got the legendary card to play. Right, we're heading. I'm not too fussed about if we lose any. Simple reasoning is that I've still got a lot of bows in the shed, and this will be, these fields will be ready again. I mean, there's those 3 there or 4 there should be ready again in 2 months' time, 3 months' time. So yeah. So we're not too worried about grass. Oh, hay. Not grass, hay. Hmm? Might have missed a little bit on the corners, but to be honest, it's neither here or there, I don't think. Nah. This is where I regret doing just one line. Yeah, I'm going to. Probably need to do it like an inner headland. That term's pretty shoddy. We'll have a look in a sec as we go up. If necessary, we'll back round to the right and then get the bits that we missed and then come back left. Oh, looks alright. Looks alright. If I've missed any, it'll be here. Just like that. Now, I know many people in the farming community, when they play this game, they're like, oh yeah, but when you do this bit, it's then left in the field for like a day or two. And then they windrow it and then maybe leave it again for a little bit. Just to add or take away some more moisture. And that's true. You know, in real life, they probably would leave this down for like a day or two to either dry up or add a bit of moisture. Oh, get that bit. Thank you. It's Monday, it's the fire alarm time. Every Monday, about the same time, fire alarm check for the whole building. Basically, the fire marshal comes into the building. Near the front door is a fire thing. And he just turns a key and everybody's fire alarm goes off. Absolute pain in the ass, really. Oh, hello, sunshine. That's that. Right, let's go back to getting a windrow. Windrow's not as wide. And what baler did we use the last time? Square one. Square, because we haven't done straw yet. When we do straw, we're going to do round bales, just so that we get some use out of the round baler. At the moment, we haven't had any. Downside is it's like pellets coming out of there. It's only one size, so I think they're 120s or 180s or something. I heard nothing back from Key Mailer yet about a campaign which I want to join on reviewing Australian truck sim. Very similar to ETS, ATS, not from the same makers, but it does explore outback truckers. So yeah, I'm hoping to get a key for that. Like I said, I've heard nothing. I know somebody else has kind of got a key. There we are. So I kind of like these tractors, these Versa tractors. I mean, this one goes up to 400 horsepower. It's not too bad. The only thing is with it is that, like if you've got front and back mowers, you miss out on being able to do that because it only has the weights on it. So you kind of miss out on that. That's the only kind of downside with them. and they're a little bit expensive, like I say. But yeah, not sure what the front loader attachment's like for the smaller one. The only downside with that is that if you are going to use the front loader, obviously you're going to have to use, because it's such a small tractor, you probably have to going to use a small, like a weight on the back of it, so when you pick up something, it don't teeter-tot. But and then with that, of course, you're not towing because you've got a weight on, unless you just put it on the front for the towing part and then switch it around to the back when you're actually picking stuff up. That's a possibility. It's a lot of faffing though. You know, pick a weight up at the front, tow the thing, and tow the trailer over. Just say, although I'm not going to tow the trailer over because my trailers are towed by trucks. Right, on this one, we're going to work inside out. For the ups and downs first. Then we're going to do 2 headlands. Number headlands 2 by, oh no, let's do 3 just to make sure. I'm Come on, give us some lines. Why haven't we got no lines? Oh boy. There we go. Doing inside out, I can leave it down, see? And then just pick up the rows again when I do the headlands. Ooh, there's a lot missing there. That might have to be tidied up. Yeah, that's kind of tidied up there. But let's do that now before we go over too far. It's this lane here, wasn't it? There we go. Get the lane again. Regardless of what the pH and nitrogen levels are, we're going to have to fertilize it again, just to start the growth off again. Either that or I could just grass roll it, I suppose. That'll start it off. Safe fert. So what I'm hoping to do on the loops is I'm hoping to start from down here and probably go this way and start a little bit before on the first loop, start a little bit before the entrance, and then hopefully on the last run round we can sort of finish and go out the gate. So when I come back over with the baler, I can go run that way with the baler and sort of pick up straight from the off and just go round and round and round and then up and down. Right. This is part of the headlands here, but we're not going to go right. We're going to carry straight on down as if I'm doing the straights for a minute. We'll pick up the headland again in a second. We'll pick up the headland when it's time to do the headlands. As long as I go to the end of the green line, which then turns orange, with the tool, then I've gone far enough. One more. Not going to get too close for this one, because otherwise it'll interfere with the other lane. Right, let's pick you up right there, and we'll start from over there. Like I say, we'll go around this way. And I want to start just before there, so I can like attach it up and then start from here. Left a little dot on the field, but we can pick that up with the baler. That's no problem. I mean, I knew this was going to happen. Well, I didn't know this was going to happen with the three headlands, but an educated guess would tell you this was going to happen. The fact that I'd be just mopping up lanes and a few odd bits and pieces. Right. Okay, I need to stop it right there. And what I'm going to do is not concentrate on the round bit of that. I'm going to just concentrate on that bit of it and then start it just after the line there. Right, so as soon as I attach to the line, I can lift up and go across. Well, I can just go across, I don't need to lift up. As soon as I attach. So I'm attaching now. Go across, go across, go across. Attach to that. Beautiful. last headlands normally. When you do inside to out, last headland's always the hardest. Because you've almost got to pick up all the bits that you're missing on all the corners. These bits are going to be fine, but like I say, it's all the hard corners where you're kind of just trying to swing the tool around. You know, probably might be a little bit lost there. They're probably a little bit lost there. Let's go back a bit. Lift that. Lift that. Let's get steady straight to that corner. Not knock it on there, and then down now. That should almost have it in one. Like, missed a bit there, but we'll get that with the baler. Alright, same again then. Except we're going to go around the whole field, and then when we come off, we're just going to aim for the gate. Go. Yeah. Just made sure. Go away, girl. Missed a bit there again, but hey, we'll pick that up with a baler. Not too fast. Like I say, not too fast. As long as we get everything off the field for when we do the rest of it. Like I say, if the pH levels and stuff look good, we might just grass roll it to fertilise it. It works. No point spreading extra if we don't need to. Right, is it going to get this corner, or do I have to do it twice with a baler? Looks alright. Let's just put it on the corner though, didn't we? Again. Like I say, this time we'll just head for the gate, and then when we come in with the baler, we can just get straight on and crack ground. And we will be automatic loading if nobody placed the legendary card. Cool. Right, that's another bit of it done. Give us another, if we don't have to manually bear this, guys, give us another 40 minutes, or 30, 40 minutes, and we'll have this field licked. Like I say, it's just baling and loading now. Can't wait to get onto the sorghum, because I think we can do the sorghum with the Macdon to harvest it. And then we need to go over with the Macdon, pick up header on to pick up the grain. And then we just mulch in the rest, and it's lovely. course, keeping an eye on the pH level and the nitrogen levels. And of course, guys, there is a thing of too much nitrogen, too much pH. So you just got to watch how much you do put on. If you got on the automatic sprinkler system, so it kind of tracks what you got or tracks what you're using, it is normally pretty good. And to be honest, I am gonna get rid of this tractor now. I've played with it enough. I've showcased it. Like I say, it's a good tractor. It's about time I get back to my fence. About time I get back to my fence. The 223,000. I think the buy it's like 260. With the upgraded engine, which for 400 horsepower tractor, I think it's a little expensive. It's just me the way I feel about it. That's not the right one, is it? No, that's the fucking thingy-majiggy. That's if I was going to pick up the hay loose. I'm not picking up the hay loose. I'm picking it up in bales. Normally I do, guys. Normally I pick it up pick it up loose simply because it saves hassle baling. But when I've got baling cards, then obviously I have to give you guys the chance to play them. There you go. Totally different phase of tractor now. Similar horsepower though, 400. Just a very different tractor. You know, digital dashboards, two digi displays, or your obviously this one up here is for GPS. This one down here is for all your gubbins. How shit's doing. How your stuff's working. Also faster by, I don't know, 14 mile an hour faster. I reckon it'll go out to 39. Yeah, okay, so it's only 13 mile an hour faster. But 13 mile an hour is enough. Okay, so get you out. Go a little bit more above. Do that. Drop that. And away we rock. I've not done anything with the pickup on this. I've not done anything with the speed on this. She just does as she does. What we'll do is, if we've seen we've missed anything, we'll get it on the second one, the outer to get the outer missed bit. That bit there that was just going past, we'll get that on the inner track line. Although we are reversing to... Did we actually miss anything? No. Okay, we just will get it now while we're reversed. Thought we'd missed something, that's why I reversed. Yeah, what's this wee business, Mio? Oh, wee? You're talking to me? Oh, maybe. Well, I'm talking to myself, but hey, never mind. So like I say, guys, if you've got that legendary car, which I have to manually load my trailer, you've got until I bring the truck over here. And then, you know, if you're not paid it by then, I do it non-manually. Almost baited somebody to play it the last time it was played. Because it's not that I can't do it, it's just the extra time frame that takes to actually get used to lining it up, working on the trailer, doing this, doing that, getting out of the cab of the freaking telehandler. Putting your strap on so that you don't knock it off with the next fucking bale. It's just a non-stop process of things that you got to remember. But like I say, once you get in the swing and start doing it, it's too bad. It really isn't that bad. One more time. Just a bit there. So far, these are not dropping in bad places. And obviously the inner track's going to tell us for definite whether they're going to be dropped in bad places or not. But yeah, so far all the bales have dropped in pretty decent places. So before we bring anything else over here after we pick these bales up, we need to check the pH nitrogen levels and decide which way we want to go. We've got a choice of just grass rolling it, which will be fertilize it. We've got a choice of actually fertilizing it, solid fert. We've also got a choice of whether we want to lime it as well for more pH. So if your fertilizers and your nitrogen, boost your nitrogen, your pH is done by your lime. You can overdo it, so don't. Although if you put it on the automatic setting, it doesn't overdo it. It'll only give the grass what it needs to, or whatever crop you're doing, really, what it needs. It doesn't give it more or less. And if you're just joining me, hi, how are you doing? This is the charity fortnight for the SOAG community. And here is the link if you want to go donate. I checked it earlier, it does work, unless the link's been changed, but it shouldn't have done. Let's go around this bale. So we can just hold the line. Roy, how you doing, brother? I've just missed a bit. Good. Well rested for the next battle with GE. think Ebony Island was one of the ones I had played before, which is your next project. So I'll be looking forward to that. Like I say, Maypo, that one for me was a bit of a bogey one. So I didn't know what to expect from that one, but you know, I liked it anyway. And of course, Glen Leeson, I've done a fair bit on that. On 22. So looking forward to when you get around time to do that. And hopefully, people that be will give you freedom for placeables, and you know, maybe we can get online counties on the go. Unless you got something fresh coming, that'd be nice. Have you seen anything new that inspires inspiration? You go, ooh, wouldn't mind doing something like that. That would be nice. However, after Glenleafton, if Giants have an increased plot, a whole new map will be in the works. GG's, man. I mean, how you keep stuff, I don't know, inspirational in your mind to go, oh, yeah, that looks good, yeah, I wouldn't mind incorporating that. I mean, first, your thoughts on, you know, what kind of a map, I suppose. I mean, you always do UK base maps, which is great fun. Your tight alleyways and stuff. Things that inspire medium to small range farming. It's a change from the norm. You know, having to base your farming on whether you can get a kit around. I love that. I love having a look at kit and going, this kit won't fit around there. Or maybe you want to think the other way, you know, just for once do a massive open map. Maybe I'll explain and do an American map. But not your typical. I tell you what would be nice is for an American map, somewhere in between your maps in the UK and Montana. Have you seen the Judith Springs or Judith Pines Montana 4x map? That sort of nice green rolling fields, just with your sort of flair on it. So they'll have more rows and stuff, more inclines. And say be big enough to take the next pack round. Because you can have big fields for that and being square. Which I think sometimes is, I don't know, it's a little, I don't know whether American fields are like that. But for the most part, I mean, I've seen Millennial Farmer, of course, and his fields aren't that square. Not sure if would be hopeful on an American style map. Okay, you're not sure whether the next map will still fit around the American map you have in mind. Okay, no worries. I mean, the thing is, I know we're on Montana at the moment, and I know the guys were thinking about Nexit pack, and then they're like, the thing is with the Nexit pack, it's a DOC, and although we've got lots of mods anyway, it's sort of, that's one mod where it's kind of like it's a DOC mod, so it's, you know, so you can't go, we've got to buy it. Oh, you're on your phone and all crit, it's annoying. No worries, Steve. We do what we do normally, mate. We just make it up as we go along. It's fine. So yeah, I was doing some tests earlier. I mean, the other week we had some problems with the grass fields on the community farm with precision farming. Basically, it wasn't letting us read the pH and nitrogen levels on the Montana map. Now, since then, I've played both of your maps and they read fine on grass. I've played Montana itself on single player, and then I put it onto multiplayer, and it works fine. So I'm guessing it's a server thing. You know, the fact that it's on a server. Unless the way I set the multiplayer up, which was I already had the fields there ready to do, and then I put those fields into the multiplayer, and then they worked. I don't know. I mean, my guess would be if it works on a multiplayer, it will work on a server. Kind of the same thing, except the server's open all the time. Although ours shuts down if there's nobody on it. It's the way Average, I think that's the way Average has it set up, that the community farm sort of falls his time if nobody's there to work it. Whereas I know Az has his run regardless of whether anybody's on it or not. Not sure, since taking a break from FS. Yeah, Giants. Taff was trying to explain it. Giant servers had a major kind of hiccup, and we lost our community farm. I mean, they said we could put it back on, but we were like, you know, we were too far into it to kind of revamp it. So we've gone to a new farm totally, and we're enjoying it. Right, let's go get the truck, pick this up, and decide whether we're gonna grass roll it or fertilize it manually, or see if we need lime it. I suppose what we should have done is clear the thing now we've harvested it and redo it. That's what we should do before we do anything to it. We'll do that after we pick the boughs up. Reset everything. Did have to cut a tree down here. It was getting in the way. Literally, I hooked up on everything that I brought down here. But I just chopped that down, got rid of it. I used to download the save from the server every Saturday as a backup. Yeah, I don't think Tav does that. And if he kind of did that, you know, obviously we wouldn't have lost it, but that the way I'm just there to help out with work if I'm not doing anything else. I try and get on it like at least once a fortnight, and help out and kind of try and get some stuff done for him. Whether it be just contracts or some work that he's doing on our fields. Let's park this away, jump in the truck. We'll go pick it up. Now, nobody's played the manual load-in, so that's all good. So we should be able to get back to the field without anybody playing it now. Yeah, I did that. We had something happen after Giants patched FS22. It's what it is, isn't it, mate? Okay, so that's the truck. So Control-Shift-R. Go to the back. Control-Shift-R. That should be automatic loading set up on both. Yeah, I've opened up a couple of extra openings to this place just so I can get in and out quicker. So I've got the standard opening there. I've got an opening at the top and an opening down here. They all work nice. Little bump here though as we go out, but hey, it is what it is. the downside is when the truck loads this on its own, but with the auto loader, it only loads 4 bales on the truck. I don't get it. I loaded like 12 when I manually loaded it the other week, and I loaded about 30 on the trailer, and I think it only loads like 16. We don't have that many up here, so I'm not terribly fussed. Do like this 64 Anthem though. It's a good mod. Although unless he's fixed it, the liquid tankers don't work. Well, they'll fill, but they don't empty. Well, they seem to not empty. Right. You should be already on auto load. Are you? Yeah. Advert over. Finally. Well, it's actually going to load more today. I only loaded 4 the other day. So you should have loaded this the other day, dickhead. Boat 6. That's all we got on there. Quite funny until somebody came in the other day and told me, oh, it's a key combination. How do I do the non-stop auto load? And I was like, really? What key combination is that? Because I've been stopping and pressing the button all the time. Right, let's take this back to farm. Before we go, though, let's just... how do we do this again? So it's click on the field, isn't it? Let's go to that one. Click on the field. Economy stats, is that it? Reset. So that's them reset. Roy, do I buy them again? Reset them? Or do I just start spreading again? I had somebody DM me saying they gave Mapo a 1-star even though they would never play it, and then asked me how I felt about the map having such a low rating. To be honest, mate, I do need to go into the mod hub and give you a rating on both maps. They'll be getting 5s from me, mate. I just forget to do it, dude. I really should for your stuff, DP stuff. I just forget to do it. Yorkshire, how you doing? I believe you have to buy the data. I believe I have to buy the data again. Okay. Let's just do that while I'm here. Purchase soil information again. Okay, so it does need to be fertilized again because it's turning orange. And lime, and it's kind of okay, but it probably does need a little bit. Good, thanks. Just out from work. Peace, man. Alright, we need to go to the farm with these bales and put them in the hay shed. I've also made sure the bale sheds don't bleed into each other. I've left a little gap between them, and I've put a scoreboard at the mouth of each, so that if they do bleed over, I'll know. Because like I say, the bale sheds, what they used to do, if you put them really close to each other, side by side, I'm not sure whether they fixed them or not, but in the past they used to bleed into each other. So kind of if you had one shed of hay, one shed of straw, one of them wouldn't unload because the capacities are bleeding into each other. Yeah, I've got stuck. Sorry, dude. I'll be there in it. I'll be out your way in a second. I just didn't go wide enough. Wow, the Mack truck looks like the ATS one. Yeah, it is, dude. It's the same truck. It's what's new in ATS, except obviously this is a rigid. So here's my farm. It looks totally different to what was here before, but it looks cool. Right, so let's put this on front. Get rid of the boats. That should feed that into there. Go to the back. Offload the boats. Beautiful. Right, let's take this back to where we were. That's the one. That's the truck for the farm. When I put one that wants to put stuff in the into the cows and put the pallets on. That's the truck for that. These are cheap. That's why I'm using them. These are cheap. Also, Roy, when the next time I do the challenge map, my next challenge, these aren't that great of an advantage. And I want to know if I can use these. They're not a Giants mod though. There's a couple of things I want to change just to make it fun for me and be challenging at the same time. You know how I roll. Probably gonna be during Ebony Island, to be fair. Or after that one's properly out. Right, so that's that done and dusted. So let's jump in the jump in for lime. Lime. Oh, I gotta go down and get a tractor. We've already spreaded everything like that, haven't we? I believe. Hold the line caller. I need to go to the farm. Where's the red truck? Red truck! Red truck! Where are you? Let's just unload from you a second. I believe it said we were full at the sheep. We're not full at the sheep. I mean, we're nearly full at the sheep. We're not full at the sheep. Yeah, done. We'll wait till we got a full thing of this before we take it anywhere. That's the second time today I've had to change it. Well, not second time today, but today in the game I've had to change it. So I changed it first thing this morning. Or first thing in the morning. There's also got a pallet up there. We'll go get that with the telehandler. Oh, they stop. Right, right, what are we doing? Line, wasn't it? Matt, you're getting distracted. Also, I want one more test with that fen as well. The fen liquid spreader, the fen solid spreader. And then we'll sell that as well. And there's also a Versa tractor on the other one we need to sell. We finished testing them. Like I say, they're really good tractors. The Versa tractors, I think they're a little underpowered, a little too expensive. Otherwise, great little tractors. And the ability that you cannot, say, use grass cutters on them, say front and rear grass cutters, you can only use rear. It's a bit of a disadvantage for how much they're costing. Other than that, if you just want to put a single thing on the back, like a spreader or something, yeah, good little tractor. But like I say, a little bit on the high money side, considering it doesn't have digital dash, 2 readouts. It's analog dash, 1 readout. But guys, once again, don't forget, the community is doing a charity fortnight of streaming. Get yourself involved if you're able, and yeah, give what you can. There's a link. There we go. Now it's turning a proper shade of green. That did need a little bit of lime. And we'll go over it with fur as well and wait a few months and it'll be ready to cut again. Glorious. I've got it on the non-realistic setting for spreading. The realistic setting for spreading was kind of yeah, it was bothering me where I had that thick layer in the middle. I understand how it works. You know, the fact that the two discs were coming out, spreading a thicker line in the middle because the spray was overlapping. But yeah, took me a little while to get used to it. There we go. That's that. Now we've just got to find the lines. That's a better shade of green. This next cut should be a lot better. When we're ready for the next cut, that is. Should be a lot better. I'm going to ignore that line and just go straight down on it. Alright. There we go. Beautiful. Now, just in case this didn't sense that great, I did get the Israzar front sensors as well, but it seems to be working all right without them. I mean, I've got the ISR sensors on the top of here, so yeah, they should work fine. Although I never know how to turn them on or if they're automatic. I believe they're automatic. Because I couldn't find a button for them in these settings. Would that be right, Roy? Would the ISR sensors built into the tractor that automatic? Like I said, I can't find a button for them. Whoop, hello. Right, so last trial with the fert spreader over there, and then we're going to sell that. There's also a Versa tractor on the other farm, on the main farm. We're going to get rid of that as well. Obviously, I've gone Fendt on this one. I normally do try to keep the tractors same make. And sometimes everything else. So let's put this away. I mean, without too many mods, say if I could have just one company stuff, I'd use just one company stuff. Although I'm still using my favorite telehandler. So, and that one. Right, solid fert spreader. Same, it's similar to the liquid. Like I say, when I get free tits at capacity with manure and slurry, I'll start using it on the fields because we get more of a bonus for spreading, and hopefully we'll see like at the top there what added extra we're getting as we're spreading. Minimum for slurry and manure, I've seen 65 bonus on it. Maximum I've seen for solid, 50. plus 50. But like I say, this will be the last time you see this one. For this farm anyway. I'll go back to the other spreader. I was just trialing it to see what it was like, and then let's do 2. Just be safe. I'll do. All right, here we go then. It's variable spraying for what the field needs. That's what I wanted to see. I mean, the animation seems to be all hard spray down. But there's some animation there where it slows it down and speeds it up. So it's variable speed spray. I don't know what I was looking to see it had. Almost no animation down here. I mean, there is a little bit, but almost none. Let's see it there now. It's what the liquid ones have. See, they have the. I mean, the liquid ones are even better because they have the ability to do each nozzle, which is obviously kind of what you want. Oh, they're plus 65 on this as well. Okay, so maybe... I don't know why I'm getting now 65 on this. Maybe it's because I've taken care of it for a year. Or take care of it for a little while. Giving me extra bonus for being good. I was only seeing those numbers, 65, 60s and 65s, with slurry and manure. Plus 65, plus 55, plus 60. These are good numbers. Plus 80, 85. Ooh, brilliant numbers. Them are some good numbers, 80s. '60s again. 70. There'll be some good shit on here if I can take care of this field to the end till it's ready to roll again. Ready to cut again. It's going to be a lot of hay. I do hay for sheep and cows. I've recently started doing it during 25. Reason being, they seem to get more, I don't know, kind of more enjoyment out of it, the sheep. and obviously you can do your cows with it as well. So, you know, it just seems sense to do a feed or something to feed both animals with that you only need to bother doing once. So, you know, you just do your hay. And then you can feed both animals, and then all you need is your straw to bed your cows down. So I want this line here. This line just here. Not too worried about the what's in here, because I know some of you are going to go, you know, why aren't you? Oh, hello. Why is it leaving that line behind? Did I? I know some of you are going to say, why don't you empty it out? I didn't pay for it when it went in. I was trialing it. Did use my money to buy it, but what's in it, I didn't pay for. So, to be honest, sort of swings and roundabouts on kind of what I'm getting back. Because obviously using the thing for a little while, I'm going to get less money back than what I paid for the machine to begin with. Why is it all bitty up here? Right, this corner over here is bitty. And it's left a hoe over there as well. Let's go over here and see whether we can just quickly whip past and see if we can thicken this up. No, okay. How about this corner? Guys, if it comes to thing, by the end of the week, we'll be doing our specific day for the stream, for the charity day. I'll let you know what I'm going to do, guys, because it's no longer a secret. I should be doing a kind of marathon stream with Streamloots. So everything you give with Streamloots will they'll give us virtually 100% back to go to the charity. So yeah, all Streamloots cars bought on that day will go. Let's say 98% of it will go to the charity. They still want to make a little bit, of course, and I was like, yeah, no problem. Downside is I won't get that money till I'm due to get paid. So I'm going to have to ask Loopy to keep it open a little bit longer for my donations. But of course, if you want the donation to go straight in, use the link, which is there. And yeah, and that'll go straight into Tifify and me counting straight away. We'll get the bar up at some point, and yeah, we'll show you. Right, so that's my fields up to date for the minute. What I really want to do at the moment is go to machinery and get rid of the other versus tractor, because we don't want that one anymore. We were just trialing it, like I said. Where are you? There it is. So, oh, that was the small one, wasn't it? What were we using that for? Oh, we used it to bring something down, didn't we? Anyway, let's go. So we're good now. Right then. What else we should be doing? I mean, it says it needs rolling. Should we roll it now? Rolling would damage it, wouldn't it now? If we go into normal farming now, there's all my grass fields need rolling. Well, all the fields need rolling. I can't roll these. These are nearly ready. And so's these. I go to these fields are nearly ready to go again. Should I be rolling this? I don't know whether I should be rolling this or not. That's better. I can relax now. Haha. That's rolling for a seed bed, not for a grass roller. Okay, no worries. So I don't have to worry about rolling on grass. Beautiful. So yeah, when these need redoing, I should be seed rolling them in. I know about that. Right then, let's go and do some contracts, guys. If you've got contract cards, I'll let you see the pages, and I'll go do some contracts for you. So we have some bale wrapping, we have some deadwood, although I prefer not to do the deadwood. We have some fertilizing, we have some harvesting, which some of these I'll have to borrow the equipment for, like that one there. I have to borrow the equipment for, and that one, and that one, and that one. We've got some mowing, which I'll have to do with the MacDon. We have some sowing. What sowing is that? Potatoes. Yeah, I don't have potato planter. Cotton planting. I can't do that either, so I'll have to borrow the equipment. Yeah, I can do that planting. Or we can do some spraying, or we can pick up some stones, or there's some wood transport. Wood transport's a pain in the ass too because of the rat runs. Nobody got any contract cards for stream loots? Okay, we should pick something to do. Really, I should do some of these. So when the harvest comes, everything will be fertilized. But I don't want to bore you with some of that. I might just go do some bale wrapping. Oh, these are right beside each other. Okay, we'll take both of these. What the fuck? Did I pick the borrow? Did I pick one of these to borrow? What the fuck did I do that for? I got my own shit. Mind you, if I don't use it, I get the money back, don't I? Yeah, if I don't use it, I get the money back. It stays there. I think that's how it works. Let's go. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so for my stream day, I've almost got it sorted now with the guys from Streamloots. I just got to give them a date for them to activate it on my account. But yeah, on that day, all what you buy will virtually be given back as the charity. They'll take like 1 or 2% off of every purchase, not the normal like 20% or 30%, wherever they normally take. So virtually everything will go back to the charity. Actually, I will have to test because no one has said anything, but if you buy a plot of land with rocks, you can destroy said rocks. They will respawn when loading a save game. Do you know, I haven't tested that, but yeah, one of the maps, not your map, but one of the maps I was playing for a little while because obviously I wanted somewhere safe for the wife to start learning how to play the game. Did have a set of rocks on one of the lands beside it. And it was the only one I've ever seen with land with rocks on, with like no rock breaking rocks on. I know when we were doing this map, when I was doing my challenge, every time you change something, all the trees grew back on the farm. All of them. So I had to re-go back through them and get rid of them all, re-go back through and get rid of it all. They're on this map as well, and you can, I believe, be randomly picked for rocking contract. I haven't really... I mean, I've got a rock breaking tool. Yeah, never really noticed. Although, where the fuck was it? The last fucking one I had to do. The rock breaking contract here is a fucking nightmare. You little bastard. Not only do you have to fight around the trees to look for the fucking flags, you also got to fight through the water. It's a nice looking area, though. Also, when I get a bit more money on this one, I might, if we got enough hay, say one cut, I might do a lot of silage. Just give the cows a bit extra, and then if I don't use the silage, by the next time I do the hay, I can sell the silage. Get a little bit of a money earner for me. And it will teach the wife a few more aspects about different stuff. Because occasionally we do silage in a clan bunker. Okay, let's get this one. Get that one beside me. Get the one that got two down there. I should be on for the lines again. The one inside you, not going to ask what you do with your bales. You're quite lucky I'm actually doing bales, Roy. Actually, I don't normally bale myself at all. Normally I just use the hay and straw sheds. And I just, because I normally just do hay and straw, yeah, normally I just windrow them up and collect loose with a forage trailer. So the way I normally farm on the game, I don't normally do bales. I've only just started doing bales recently because of the stream loot cards. Ben, is one of your favourite jobs? Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's not that I dislike doing it. It just, you know, after you've windrowed it, all you got to do is bring the forage wagon over, collect it loose, and you're done, basically. Whereas if you're baling it, you got to bring your baler over, bale trailer over. If you're manually baling it, you got to bring your front loader or your telehandler over. You know, it's especially if you're farming on your own, it just saves 3 jobs effectively. Using your forage wagon and working it in a shed. If ever I'm using a silo that will take hay and straw, I won't use the hay sheds, the hay loft. If the silo will take hay and straw as well, because there's no need. But at the moment, I'm currently trialing those 2 bale sheds parked end to end, and like I say, hopefully they won't bleed over into each other once I start using them. Dave's Farming, hi, how are you? Good? Yeah, I'm good, dude. I am cracker-dangling. Do you know, we actually stood underneath one of these at the last llama event, early part of the year. They're fucking massive. I mean, the crossbar there, where the black box is at the top, the twisty box, that's like 9 foot in the air. But not that far. It's about 7 foot in the air. You know? And they stand about 10 foot apart. They're fucking huge. I was quite surprised how big they are, because they don't kind of look that big in game. Sometimes. I mean, they are compared to this tractor at the minute, this large style Fendt tractor that I got. It's the last one. I was just playing Alma, Missouri. Yeah, the community farm is actually on Montana. So yeah, I play 2 farms. I play this one and the community farm. And I've just come off of Cavalier Roy's Mapo as well, now that it's out and about on Mod Hub. Although I didn't feed back all that much for the testing of Mapo, I still enjoyed it while it was there to be done. Gorgeous, Matt. I'll have to pass that one on to the boss man for the community farms. Although the typical American farm is kind of not the way the guys in the community like farming. I mean, we like big fields, but we like there to be character in the map. So we like the map to flow. We don't like it flat. And we feel that's maybe, you know, maybe that's how it actually is, but we feel it lacks character when you just go, oh, flat square fields. Even if I use the farm productions for silage and or hay, I still bed everything just because you can transport more liters of grass. Never really thought about it that way, Roy. I always thought it was the other way around. I always thought I could. Well, no, you can't, can you? It's what's the forage wagons take? 40,000 liters in it, and if you're doing 240s, it's what, an 8,000 bale each one. So yeah, I guess you're right. It is slightly more. Right, don't get so close to this one, otherwise it'll start fucking rolling down the hill. Hey Bork, how you doing? How you feeling? Tired, just woke up. Oh, never mind, man. You know, kind of got an excuse. You kind of got an excuse, you know, dude. You know, just, you know, it's only been, what, 2 days? You only come out of surgery. Just subscribe, dude. Thank you very much. Don't forget, guys, you guys over here on Twitch, don't forget you can go over to my YouTube channel and press the subscribe button. It's just like hitting the follow button on Twitch. You know, you don't have to pay for anything. Unless you want to pay for something for me. I don't know. Maybe. My computer's getting out, you know, I do need one of them if somebody wants to. I'm kidding, I wouldn't expect you to. But I wouldn't say no. Unlike most people, you know, I don't expect anything to be given. But if you'd like to, you know, it's much appreciated. But speaking about giving, guys, don't forget charity streams for the next 2 weeks, not just from me, but from the whole community. Yeah, in aid of Cancer Research UK. I do live stream on Amur, Missouri, and enjoying the map. Like I say, I'll give it to the boss man and see what he thinks. And yeah, I mean, it would take a look at it. But at the moment, we're very much enjoying Montana. I don't do American maps. I get bored very, very easily on them, especially if they're square, flat fields. I don't know what it is about them. I just feel without the character of undulations and fields having some kind of character of them, they're just very big flat fields. And like I say, I get bored easily on them. I mean, it's like I said to Roy. I recently come off a challenge with Roy's rules, and I tweaked a few just to make them not easier, but so the challenge was there, but it was fun at the same time. There's got to be an element of fun, because obviously if I'm not enjoying myself and I'm trying to show that, you know, this sort of shit can be done while playing Farm Sim, you know, if I don't see that it's fun and people don't see that I'm having fun, how are people, you know, supposed to feel that this game is fun and they should be playing it? The map has some good feelings about it, and it's different from any other map. I'll take a look. Like I say, if it's any good, I'll pass it on to Pav and see what he feels about it. It might be a backup for yeah, it might be a message. It might be a map as a backup for this Montana one. Anyway, I'm back home now. That message about low rating from Apo, the guy went on to say if he was me, he would stop making maps with such low ratings, and said, well, I don't. And I said, well, I don't look at the ratings that I make. To be honest, Roy, you know, the people who do like your maps outweigh him. Why have I not completed that? Sorry, not completed a map, not completed a field. Yeah, the amount of people who like your maps outweigh the ones that don't, so I wouldn't worry too much, dude. I mean, I know you don't, but... I bet those spells... Oh, no! No! Oh dear. It's fine. I'm playing on a ship map. Well, not a ship map, but I'm playing on a. Royce, ever so sorry. I'm not playing on a ship map. Don't take that. I'm not playing on a ship map. I'm playing on a relaxed map, so I can do this. It's not shit, peoples. It's not shit. I lied. Mm-hmm. It's a good map. It's a good map. Honestly, it's a good map. Where he's like, what? Now we know what you really think, Matt. No, not true, Roy. You know it's not true. I love your maps. They're great. Just wish there were a few less trees. I was going to say a few more trees then. I wish there were a few less ones. Where the fuck is this bell? I bet it's one fucking bell. Where the fuck did it roll to? Oh, there it is. I can see it. I can see it. It's there. Just a few less trees. That's all, mate. Other than the 2 billion trees that there are on this map. I know it's only a couple of 100,000, really. Yay, there we go. We finished it now, right? Let's take this back. Other way, Matt. That way, that way, that way, that way. It's alright, guys. Chainsaw. Yeah, I know what you're cutting down with, dude. But you know, when there's 60 billion trees and you're only looking for one that looks like it's got fucking bruises on, then it's a bit difficult to spot. And then when you go round and round and round and round and round because you can't find it, you end up seeing trees with bruises on that ain't got bruises on. Most people use the tree developing equipment. Anyway, so no, that was my fault. Don't look at that field to the left. That was my fault. Completely my fault. Well, I say completely my fault. I was using part of the new equipment just to flurry up that end, and it ended up deleting half the crop or a line of crop. So I was pissed. Right, we're going to wait until this is empty before we put some more wrap in, because I've seen it before where it'll only fill 11 out of 12. Doesn't fill it completely. That's going a bit wibbly wobbly. There you go. Now you're going the right way. So I've got my rock breaking equipment there, look, all on one trailer. Fantastic. Anyways. Right, guys, it's time for a bio break before the next contract. So we're still covered by last week's purchase by Kev from Streamloots. So we can potentially give away 3 Streamloots packs. So let's put you on the Be Right Back screen. And kick you off. Remember, over level 3, guys, wins 3 Streamloots packs. And we'll see you in a few minutes. good to go for level 2. Could save myself some money here by beating you, Kev. And let's continue in it. Dope. Bastard into it. No, not window, you dab twat. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Azro112 in the building. Az, how you doing, dude? How was I believe you were farming today? Nate, how we doing? Yep, farm was good. Lots done on the farm day. GG's, man. Yeah, Nate, we're good, dude. And GG's on winning photo of the month for last month. So we're just taking a little break to go for a bio. We're back now, but we're just waiting for this to end before we do another contract. Congratulations, we are going to level 3. Don't forget, guys, the winner on points gets 3 Stream Loops packs. Kev's now ahead. But anyone can catch up, guys. All you need is a few big words, and you easily catch up. Oh, anagram that one. And don't forget, guys, if you do happen to get some Stream Loops cards and you get the contract ones for Farm Sim, please ask to see the list of jobs first before you play them. Don't waste them. More fun when you don't waste them. Dr. Watt, how you doing? GG's eyes. Getting a big word there. So basic rules of the game, guys, in case you didn't know, is once you've guessed a word, there's a little padlock beside your name. The idea is that leave your next guess until the padlock's gone, and then you guess again, so you're not giving clues away. Right, but we're going to have to leave and lurk. I'm so hungry. Yeah, no worries, dude. We'll see you in a bit. Thank you for bringing your people over to my people. Yeah, we can also do a 5-pack giveaway for Stream Loops cards as well. We'll do that after the break and when I come back. because of numbers. We're at 35 with 34 on Twitch and 1 over on YouTube. Just copy that. Ready for game over. So Kev wins. Okay. Fucking Kev. Kevlar again. Right, people, so let's get you on the live screen. We're going to go do some contracts in a minute. So we'll give you a look at a few contracts. Just in case anybody wants to play any cards. Gift packs. They go into Kev. 25. Douche. Kev, you got them. Right then, people. So let's give some packs away for getting numbers. So YouTube first as always, because there's less people over there. Douche. And this is fastest finger first, guys, on the link. First 5 people clicking on the link gets a pack for free. And yeah, like I say, if you've got any contract cards to play, here's the contracts. So we've got some deadwood. We have some fertilizing. We have some harvesting. All kinds of harvest. We have cotton, a shit one. We've got a spinach and a wheat. It's okay. Somebody who reviews maps, don't give up until he finds an issue and then is proud of himself and asks, how did this map pass Giants testing? He tested to see the next pack would spawn correctly on Mapo. It does, but the map is clearly not that size equipment, and everyone is using that. And everyone is using that seriously, find themselves getting very frustrated. Not, well, to be honest, with a map like Mapo, this one, the next, I mean, if the truth be told, the Nexit pack isn't for these maps. They're for big open American maps. That's what the Nexit pack was for. It was to go on big open American maps. So anybody who uses the Nexit pack and then complains about it, I'm afraid that's on you guys. Anyway, let's go find something close to do. I might pick this contract one, actually. Exactly. You know, if you're dumb enough to stick the Nexit pack on this farm, I mean, getting it round this farm, I don't think it's that much of a problem. I mean, yeah, getting down that right side might be a little bit of a problem, but on the main roads, if you're going to a main road farm, it would be a little difficult, but I expect you can do it. But like I said, if you're dumb enough to put the Nexit pack on this map, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? We'll just use the whole equipment bollocks to it. I guess right with this equipment too. So when a picture of this equipment first came out, and people were asking what was that on the front, like the cone bit of it, and I said it's possibly a Hoover, I was fucking right. Oh, I wasn't looking and I was reading chat. Come on, get off him, get off him, get off him. Oh, there we go. Yeah, probably. If you made a lot of holes in the fields, you get it around easy, maybe. But then again, if you're going to do that, you lose half the character of the map. Bollocks, you found it. Yeah, you lose half the character of the map if you're making hoes everywhere just to get a bit of equipment around the fucking map. Oh, yeah, really. I mean, yeah, I've made a few hoes and a few fields just to make my quality of life better because, you know, farmers do that. Farmers do put gates in fields where adjacent fields are theirs and they need to get to them fast. You know, if they're harvesting multiple fields in one area. So that happens. But, yeah, to just put fields hoes everywhere just so you can get a bit of equipment around? No. No. Fucking no. What we're going to have to do is from 4. We're suggesting 5. Let's keep it 5 then. Jeez, fuck's sake. Hold the line, guys. Fucking hold the line. Dickheads off again. Please don't say you want the fucking pink racer guy. I don't think I'm in it. I think I'm already in it, sorry. Where's the thing? Is it there? No, no. What button is it to see yourself? C. Thank you, Az. See, I'm already in it. So you're going to have to choose a different outfit, Kev. I think come out of it. What do you want now, Kev? Beehive. Oh, beehive. Do you want it in a colour? There's your colour palette. Didn't really give you the fucking choice, should I? Just should have just put that on. Pink. Ah, so. Okay, there she is. Don't I look beautiful? Fucking tosser. Knob. Fucking pink beehive suit, you cock. Hope you lose now. Boom! And guys, you're going to see this link dropped a lot today and throughout the rest of the 2 weeks. Get involved. Give what you can to Cancer Research UK. We need you to donate. I mean, really. Kev does not have enough points. Kev has been losing a lot recently. Yeah, you only got 27,000 left, Kev. 500,000 the other day. Yeah, you were dueling a lot of people the other day, mate. Dueling a lot of people. Yeah, they certainly do. They come and then they go. Anyway, guys, tomorrow I'll be... What am I doing tomorrow? Oh, yeah, I played Roadcraft on my own the other day because I was a twat. I figured out what the problem was why that person couldn't join me the other day. And it was my fault. So what happened was, because the wife wanted to go on the farm, or sometimes she wants to go on the farm and then decides not to, I put it on invisible, so people don't try and contact me while my account's live. So I put it on invisible. Problem is, I didn't know we were back. So yeah, that's why she couldn't join. That person from YouTube yesterday couldn't join. Because I was invisible. But that was on me. Jesus shit, Kev. Fuck me sideways. That card really should be on a bit redeem. Fuck me, man. Mind you, there is a bit redeem with that on. Red, good afternoon. How you doing, buddy? Don't forget, guys, if you're in the VTC, there is a monthly competition for this month. It's an easier one. I proposed it. So off to play Factoro. Need first time. Yeah. So if you're in the VTC, guys, don't forget there is a competition this month for photographs. Basically, be in your VTC skin and go to the camera point on the map and take a picture with the visitor, with the tourist point in the picture as well as your truck. It is possible. I've already put one in for ETS. Somebody's put one in of ATS, and you must say the destination. Thanks, Kev, for doing some shout outs. With Royce, don't forget to do Roy's YouTube page. Guys, even if these people don't stream that Kev shouting out, still go and, you know, give them a follow. They're all good peoples. Right, I'm just trying to get the these headlands down. How's farming going? It's going good, dude. I mean, we figured out a lot of stuff with precision farming because I was kind of rusty. Still haven't figured out why it doesn't work on the community farm, even though that might be a server thing. You know, the mod just doesn't work on a server. Because I've trialed it on this map, I've trialed it on Mapo, I've trialed it on Montana that we're using for the community farm. I've tried it on single player. For the Mapo, I tried it on single player, and I went live with it, but that wasn't live from scratch. That was live once I'd already done it. So maybe, I don't know, maybe to just activate it for grass, maybe it's got to be done on single player first. I don't know. I really don't know. It shouldn't. But yeah, on our community farm with grass, precision farming doesn't work. And considering that a lot of the stuff that we're going to be doing is wheat, barley, and grass, it's kind of a bit shit. ISO, dude. It's just sad at an under. Do you, Roy's YouTube, Matt? I'd have to copy the link. So basically, what I would do is copy that and go follow this guy on YouTube, and then paste it in. Downside is I didn't paste it all. Do that. Just create your own chat reply. But yeah, guys, most of the time when Roy is live himself, he'll be over on YouTube. What are we doing for load? 46%. That's all right then. All right, what we're going to do is we're probably going to do one more headland after this, and I'm going to put an AI driver in this then, and I'm going to go get the tractor and trailer, and then we'll just wrap pick up. Well, we'll jump back in here, but we'll wrap pick up while we go pick it up. Save the link now. Save the link. I gotta fucking go into something else. Literally, to save the link, I gotta go into Elgato. Mind you, I've got it on my V, Control V at the minute, so I must remember myself not to. You've saved it, okay. Yeah, so guys, yeah, next map out for Cavalry Roy, because now he has two out. He's got this one, which is Riverview, and Mapo, which is now live on Mod Hub. The next one will be Ebony Island, if he can tear himself off Factorio, which he's gone off to play now. Don't think that Dune game is going to be for me, that Dune Awakening game. Requires too much thinking. Right, anyway, let's put this on AI worker. All right. Let's get that down there. At least we ain't got far to go to drop it off. It's only up the road. I mean, we passed where we're dropping it off on the way down. And they give me a Fent as well, which I got loads of. So yeah, guys, I think tomorrow's game will be No Runner. Because like I say, with Streamloots getting involved with my charity day to help out with the community charity days, I'm going to have to play Euro Truck or Farming Sim so that you guys can either donate straight to the charity or use Streamloots to do it. And that way mess me up with Streamloots packs. And also we'll do it as a marathon as well. So the more you buy, kind of the more I have to be live, although maximum time is going to be 6 hours. So you can add 3 hours to the stream. Where's this twat going? Dude, why are you going down roads I've already done? Hello. Which way does it empty out? Is it this way? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, we might empty out on the way by. Kev, you ought to know you can't gamble everything, dude. Take about 1,000 off, you'll probably be able to do it. Well, how long have I been locked in for? It looks okay here. No, look, he doubled his money. I lost some. Yay, but I won on a roulette. And guys, I'm still drinking Wraith. I'm on Coca-Cola, and if you want your tubs of Wraith, click on that link, go use my code MAD on checkout. Like you'd be mad not to. They're sugar-free energy drinks, or they do a hydration range as well. If you do have like diabetes or something like that, please watch the unwritten sugar numbers in them, because I bet they use artificial sweeteners to sweeten it. Yeah, and like Kev's just done, Explanation Charity, please go click the link on that and donate what you can. Even if it's only like £2. Everything's a thing. I will have the bar up tomorrow if I can find the bar of how much has gone through the donation. I'm okay. The wife's slightly tired. She's gone back to sleep again. Trouble is, the dog wakes me up, and then when I come into the front room, the dog follows me in, and then as soon as I get on the computer, and I'm not taking any notice of her, she goes and wakes the wife up. So literally, I'm getting in the habit now of when I go out of the bedroom, shutting the door. I mean, I'm in it to win it for tomorrow, so, you know, hopefully we can, you know, the lot will be good to us, and yeah, we can get out of this. I'm beginning to hate it here. Upstairs is a nightmare. Forever fucking banging. And I'm sure they've got like a foot spa that somebody uses every day, or a massaging tool that somebody uses for like 20 minutes. Every single day just vibrates the fucking place to I almost want to ask the agency that we live with, you know, do you have anywhere else we can go? Because this isn't any good for her condition, living under these circumstances, and you fuckers won't do anything about it. Anytime we mention the noise that they make, they go, you have a sound meter so you can do the sound. No, we don't fucking need a sound meter. The sound meter don't fucking take into account that they're banging and vibrating and shit like that all day long, and there's no give up. I mean, it bangs so loud sometimes that I can hear it from my headset. Absolute pain in the ass. But as far as everything goes with me, guys, I'm trying to get some pennies together to get a PC built, because this one's showing its age. You don't need to contribute to that. What you do to subscribe and stuff is enough. And speaking of subscriptions, guys, at the moment, Twitch is doing a 35% off offer if you gift more than 5 subs. So if you're gifting subs for the next 5 days, I believe it is, yeah, Twitch is giving 35% off on the price of them. So the more you gift, the more you save. And don't forget, guys, in 5 days' time, there will be a giveaway. Won't be that big. We just about made the cut this month, or for last month. Just about made it. And we only made it because of the ads. Literally, the ads are about, I don't know, at the moment, they're doing about 80% of revenue for me. In fact, I might do my stream on Sunday. So I'll probably be doing Euro Truck or American Truck. Be a good day to do, nah, that'd be too much to do non-GPS as well. this thing, no GPS, Stream Marathon, and Stream Loots. Too much. Thank you. My little water bucket. Only 3 liters. It's fine. What we'll do, guys, when we fill this, what we'll do is put the AI on harvesting again while we go offload, and then we'll come back and take over again, because it's the harvesting goes a lot faster with me driving it, because I don't take, I know, a minute or so to turn around. You know, I just boop boop boop, and I'm in place to go again. Whereas the AI takes fucking forever to turn around. Still. I mean, the more and more we're going around as well, obviously, the less distance we're going, so the less we're picking up per line, because obviously it's not as long. And guys, there it is, mess me up stream loots. I've not got the 30% off code up at the moment because reset day is tomorrow for the stream loots package. I can tell you now, we didn't make this week's cut towards affiliate. We're a few hundred cards to be played off as well. We'll try again next week. Yeah, all I can say. I will try again next week. I'm not too disheartened about that. We are trying for the affiliate, trying for the partner on Streamloops, but it's a difficult thing to do, you know. It really is a difficult thing to do. So, you know, if we get there, we get there. If we don't, you know, we'll still have fun as affiliate. Slave to love. Also, guys, finally, if you have used Precision Farm before they did the update to it, they now realize that, you know, people were losing losing crop value, well, not value, but losing how much they were doing because of the tram lines. So it's now when you do your harvests, you know, you can do them without the without the fear of not completing your harvest. I mean, it was happening. Absolutely, it was happening. It happened to me when Precision Farming first came out. I did a harvest, and I was like 98% complete. And that was because the rest of it was taken out by the travel lines. So yeah, there's the top 2 supporters for last week's stream loops. Like I say, starts again tomorrow. So from tomorrow, giveaways are kind of paused until somebody buys a pack. I think that was Molly's been fed. I don't know. I'll have to ask once we finish stream. Can't just come and shout shit while I'm yapping. Talking to you guys. Yeah, okay. Doggo's been fed. Right, what we'll do in a minute is we'll get down here, we'll turn it and do an offload. Then we'll go and offload the trailer. See, I'm that superstitious about when I do the lottery. There's my lottery ticket. I fold it over so I can't see the numbers. I win like half of the time when I don't look at them. Even if I buy them on the app, I don't look at them. I just check them to see if I win or lose afterwards. Guys, that the thing on that's a bit wrong. I mean, I say it's a bit wrong. What I need you to do when you go to YouTube and hit the subscribe button, and that's just like I say, following on Twitch. Just it's the same. So yeah, what I need you to do on that is watch for an hour, not for a minute. I need you to watch for an hour because that's what the timescale is on the per person per video. Right. That. Boom. Let's put you on AI worker. Doosh. Go, go, go. I jump out of you in my pink fucking bee kit. Thanks to fucking Kev, dickhead. And start you and off we go. Not that much of a big capacity on this trailer. I say not a big capacity. I kind of like is it the Virgo trailer? Virgil trailer. I think that's only like 35 or 40, but it's got a walking floor. You can choose it to have a walking floor. So that the back doesn't lift up. So when you're in your cow barn, sheep barn, whatever, it walks the floor, walks the feed out, the straw out on some of the items. And doesn't lift up and act like a twat. Right, because this is a thing that we're pouring, we'll have to go to the grid in the side. If you're bringing bales to here, you dump them off on the left side. But if you're bringing like grain or spinach, like I am now, come to the griddle. Hello, baby. Mummy fed you. Mummy fed you. Good girl. Weeds in this field, look. Need to spray off. So if you're bringing bales or pallets up to here, there's like a drop-off pickup point just here, or drop-off mainly, just here. Your pallets and stuff, and your bales. And that's where you drop them off. So yeah, that may be a thing. Sunday, guys, we'll call it a thing. So this Sunday coming, ETS. Normal ETS. You can convoy if you want to convoy with me. I'm doing it as a streamathon, and that'll be my my charity day as well. So I'm going to start at I'm going to start at tabs time. I'm going to start at 11 o'clock because maximum time for the stream could be 6 hours. So I'm going to start at 11 o'clock till possibly 5. That's my cutoff time. So you can extend the clock from 3 hours to 6 hours by buying Stream Leaks packs. So while we're thinking about it, let's just go to there. I think it is. Team chat. What date? Sunday. '15th. There we go. That's all booked in. That's all booked in. Right, so that's that emptied. Right, which lines are you going on? Let's just have a look at the lines a minute. Because he's starting. Not the lines I wanted. One of these lines, sorry. No field data. No, you wouldn't be for this vehicle, would you? Let's take a chance. Let's go down this way. It should be the next one. He turns around and comes down long ways. I do. Right, let's go take over the harvest again. In a vehicle. That good time to take over. Good time to take over because he'll mess about doing the lines. And we're away. So I have to answer doodoo bollocks now that I've decided on a date. What day did I say? Sunday the 15th, wasn't it? Might not be enough for turn. No, it's not. Darn it. Got to just reverse this a little bit. Downside is with this, it's the articulation can sometimes mess you up on it. Right, that's that. Just got to wait for an okay from them, and then that's sorted. So yeah, my day is going to be Sunday, guys, by the looks of it. 6 hours of trucking. Well, maybe 6 hours of trucking, maybe 3 hours. We'll see how it goes. We'll have the clock up and everything that day, and like I say, we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, though, exclamation charity in chat if you want the link to donate now. It is live. Like I say, the community are doing this event for 2 weeks in aid of Cancer Research UK. Very well worthwhile charity. Everybody knows somebody who has experienced at least a little bit of cancer and knows how stressful it can be when they come home and go, I got this. And you go, oh, fuck. We might not get this field done in 10 minutes, guys, but don't panic. I'm going to raid out on time, and then I shall finish the field while I'm making food. So we shall raid out on time. What we'll try and do is get another delivery in before I raid out. And also, guys, meet the rest of the stream team. There it is. The link's in chat. There's 10 members at the moment to the stream team here on Twitch. And like I say, go click all the members, guys, and make sure you give everybody a chance to kind of impress you. And I guarantee you will not be disappointed by doing so. There are a lot of very active streamers in the stream team. And guys, the second link in that page is for the Son of a Glitch Discord. If you're over 18 and you want to join a fun-loving group of gamers and chat with them while you're gaming, we play all sorts of things in the chat overnight or throughout the day. You know, come and do your thing and chat away to like-minded people. I mean, just looking up and seeing who's live in the lounge right now in the Discord, I can probably now tell you now somebody is doing June, and probably somebody is playing Ark. I'm just guessing because I don't know, but there's 2 people live in the lounge showing their games, and yeah, by who it is, I guess one's June, one's Ark. Like I said, I do turn a lot faster, but I want to make sure I'm straight with the lines as well before I, you know, go up the line. I've taken over in quite a good spot, actually, because it's quite a large line. So, you know, all good. And this stutteriness is the reason why I need an upgrade soon. A lot of games are starting to do this recently. And yeah, I don't play games on high graphical quality either. high, but not ultra. And like I say, I've played this game on this graphical thing for ages, so it is the PC sort of starting to feel the heat, maybe. I can see ya. Hello, I can see ya. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. You playing Beepos? Beepo! Didn't be on the set, going. Beepo! Beepo! Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Yeah, hello, baby. You've had your din-din, so Daddy don't need to worry about that. Okay. Looks like we're not going to get another load in though, guys, to show you that. Right, I think we're going to raid out. So what I'm going to do is just put this guy on automatic again. And have him go off and do his thing. And we shall raid out. So guys, thanks very much for watching. Tomorrow, SnowRunner. Hopefully the end of Iceland. Iceland? We weren't in Iceland. We were in Quebec. We were in Canada. Hopefully the end of that. We've got a few more tasks to do. One more big contract, which is going to be the longest one. We're going to leave that till last. And even if kind of we don't get it done in stream, we're kind of going to get it done slightly afterwards. Because we won't be very far off probably. So we'll be getting that done. And I say we because I'm hoping Kev's available tomorrow. So yeah, start about, I don't know, 1:30, 2 o'clock, something like that. Going 3 till 5 as always. And like I say, don't forget, guys, if you're in one of our community members, they're probably doing a little bit towards the charity. So don't forget to make yourself known with that. And yeah, one more time, click the link, go sort out that. And yeah, let's go raid. Let's go raiding. Right then, for you guys on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for some SnowRunner. Doodles.